Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. There's Boo Boo. He doesn't like it. He's like, oh, fine. I'm out of here. I'm not the center of attention. I'm out of here. Anyway. It's Wednesdays with Sarah.
Hello.
So, but I am here every single day of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America, feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That's an ongoing thing. We have got epic troll slayers who have kept us safe for years. Thank you. And we have got a fantastic community here because of you. You have been so kind to each other. You've been so kind to me and to Sarah. Thank you. And if you're watching on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed out there. I timestamp them as I go. Or in this case, Miss Sarah will be timestamping today. Thank you.
Most welcome.
Or you can watch back at 1.25 speed. I do that a lot on YouTube. And cover a lot more ground. So thank you for being here, my friend.
Oh, you are most welcome. You are most welcome.
Oh, Ricky. And the star of the show, soon to be crowned Mardi Gras King next year, Boo Boo's and Kitty. Yes, he's precious. Oh, he likes the nail. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I have got my Pulp Tarot. We're ready to go. So if you've got questions, I am going to read on the collective energy, see if we can get any insights. No one who does this is 100% accurate. That's not how this works. I am just like you, and I am not omniscient. So, but it's interesting the insights we can get sometimes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we're going to start this at 2:35 with a moment of y'all. Okay, I have to give a little background information. Okay, I'm in Louisiana, but I'm in northern Louisiana, right? I am the last major city before you hit the Arkansas line in my little corner. I can be officially in Arkansas within an hour. Okay, I got family up there. I'm not the whole Arkansanian, however you pronounce that, political sphere is not new to me. So Sarah Huckabee Sanders recently proved that there is sometimes you don't need to give rednecks money. Now, part of it I would like to say is her fault, but it's all in her stock. I hate to say this. Her daddy is the one who, when they were renovating the Governor Mansion in Arkansas years ago, instead of staying at like a nearby country club, he moved in a triple wide on the grounds for like 6 months.
And there's nothing wrong with triple wides. There's nothing wrong with living in a trailer.
Those triple wides there's nothing wrong, but some of those are really nice, like nice. But I'm just saying, she is very in touch with her Southern self, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But y'all, okay, so we heard about this. The initial report said a $20,000 lectern. It was actually like 19 and some change, whatever.
20,000, yeah.
Yeah, we have a picture. Can you pull up the picture?
I'm doing that right now.
And while you're doing that, Kristen, I'm so sorry to hear about your grandmother, sweetheart.
Oh, bless. Kristen, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Bless. Okay. But meanwhile, Back to our regularly scheduled ridiculousness.
Yes. Yes. Y'all. It don't even. If this ain't I grew up in the sticks, but I got highfalutin when I lived in DC for a little while, and I came back and I still put wood paneling on something photo. I don't know what is.
I was going to say, it's not even nice wood paneling. And if you want to see nice wood paneling, just look at the wall behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's sitting in the corner of the governor's little press room in the mansion. This is.
Why was it $19,000?
I don't know. It doesn't. I mean, it has the electronics in it for the mic, but it doesn't do anything. I mean, if
it doesn't have like a screen, a touch screen, a teleprompter.
If I'm paying $19,000 for a lectern, that thing is going to Roomba the room afterward or something. Like, I don't understand. And see, right. So,
I think this is. Sorry. No, I was just going to say this is like Star Trek cosplay, like Star Trek. A Star Trek set somebody built in their garage.
Yes, it's like if your mother was Cardassian and your grandfather made moonshine in Arkansas, this is what you would have. So, Rochelle says maybe it levitates. No, but what I thought about this, and this is why you can't give some people money, or they'll really show you who they are. This is like the same equivalent of, like, picture it, super small town Southern America. Jim Bob is a pillar of his community and owns several businesses in town, bait and tackle shops, a used car dealership or two, maybe a laundromat. And his daughter, his baby girl, Trisha Sue, she's getting married, and nothing but the best for Trisha Sue. And so they find a woman who is renowned as a seamstress in the area, and she's made everybody's wedding dresses. And I mean, for high class stuff too, going way back, right? And that's who she's going to use. And she gets this Meemaw Thibodeau to make all their wedding dresses, and it's wonderful. Everything is fitted perfectly. The seams, the darts, the pleats, it's on point. She gets a cathedral train where her butt is still hanging out the door while she's standing at the altar, and it's all in camo lace. This is what we have. It could have been something really special. But Trisha Sue had to put the light oak. Who does light oak paneling anymore? Nobody.
Is it a Scandinavian photo? Is it? No. And it just, I see. Okay. That's awesome. What I was waiting for was, I mean, you would think for that kind of money that at least, like, you take like one of those burn thing, like it's like a soldering iron, but you like burn like the Arkansas seal
emblem,
wood, something.
The only good thing about this is the state has been reimbursed, so that's good. Taxpayers in Arkansas are not paying for this, but they were reimbursed from the Arkansas GOP. So that's $20,000 of money that's not being used for media buys in this
for the Republican Party. I love this podium. I love this podium.
This podium.
I love this. This is a fabulous, fabulous podium, and I think every GOP governor across the country should get one.
She could actually put different ones in different corners and different colors and match them with her smoky eye.
There you go. There we go.
Oh, Joe, Eliza, don't besmirch IKEA like that. IKEA would never. I'm joking, but no, you would not know. Mm-mm.
Okay, so is there a question? If there isn't, that's fine. Sorry, but it's there. Does Star Trek want
there wasn't a question.
Is Star Trek going to sue?
Well, there's that, but there's also.
I'm just going to read on the podium.
Yeah, just read on the podium. And the GOP is paid for it. I can't imagine the GOP's happy. So, or they're going to end up taking it up with her soon because Rona McDaniel did not.
I love it. I think it's glorious, and every Republican governor should have one. Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh dear. Yes. Kristen from Uncover the News, thank you. Scott McFarland's tweeted, applause can be heard in the House GOP Speaker nomination vote meeting. Representative Darrell Issa emerges, says Representative Steve Scalise won the vote.
That'll be fun because we've got a question down there about this and it's still applicable. I'm amused.
Hideous and awful and vile.
I hope and pray that his cancer treatments go well.
Yes.
And that he can perform the duties that he was voted to do. But beyond that, So knows you had the day you deserve, sir. So
I've got to say about this. If anybody remembers watching TV while you were growing up.
Yeah. What you got? When I say this is some redneck mess, I know my people. This is some we got money.
This is the middle card. It was very expensive. But boy, she is feeling it. Ooh, look at me. Ooh. And I, in this deck, I like the Three of Wands. It because the astronaut here is kind of standing there like a pose, almost kind of thing. So she's feeling that. Then we've got we've got a Six of Swords and a Five of Swords. So this will go away. Matter of fact, this thing is going to end up collecting dust somewhere. This is not going to keep being used. That's what it feels like.
I mean, it almost feels like she went to the designer and says, like if Ivanka lived in a trailer park, what kind of podium would she have to announce her business? And this is very much that.
Okay, so this is going to be collecting dust somewhere in 3, 2, 1. But this is minor arcana, and she is not going to have a successful term. It's going to be a mess. And from everything I've seen and every single reading I've done, she is a terrible governor, and she will be remembered as a terrible governor. And if she is remembered for anything, please let it be her making child labor more of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, not her kids.
No, but you wonder how many babies had to sacrifice their Tonka toys to be recycled into this atrocity. I mean, this is horrible. Okay.
All right. I guess we need to read on Scalise. Did anyone else get a cold chill down their back? Yes, right? Lori Love, and she is a terrible human being. Yes. Sherry says, voices from the swamp says, I can back up everything that Sarah is saying. I'm in Louisiana too, just down the road from Sarah. And yes, Mary Smith, I think that is hard plastic. Yeah.
It's either that or 3D printed, which would still be hard plastic, but it may be filament. I'm not sure.
Yes, DLC, yes. Scalise is also a traitor to the Constitution for backing the fake elector scheme. Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the original question that I'd had in here, and we're going to tweak it. At 15:15, Steve Scalise is trying to wrestle the GOP support to him instead of Jordan. Get it? Wrestle. But he can't seem to even get the support of fellow Louisiana representatives. Only one, Julia Litlow, has confirmed he has her support. Is Scalise in trouble? Well, now that we know that he's got it, the issue is going to be if he couldn't even get his people to support him in the back room, how are they going to support him on the floor? I don't see.
Well, Scalise, they did support him in the back room. He's the one they're going to put up to be speaker.
Right, but I mean, is that same support going to carry outside the back room?
No. Okay, I'm getting rid of this stupidity. Sarah Sanders is vile. Anyway, hello everybody. Hello you. Hello you. All right. Okay. Who's going to be the speaker? Da, 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 the star. All right, that's the card for the reading.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Someone new. Dun, da, da.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then we have the Democrats, like
yeah.
Then we have, of course, all the Democrats are going to vote for Jeffries, as they should. Mm-hmm. This person's walking away. The person in red is walking away. Then I've got the 9 of Cups, which is usually the guy sitting here with all of the cups arrayed behind him, which is again is the Democratic side. Fine, sorted. That's in the middle. So the three center cards are Democrats sticking together. And it ends with mudslinging, yelling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because they can't behave.
So is Scalise going to be the next Speaker of the House? Because if he does become the Speaker of the House, do you know how far off the rails the House could go? Especially since he was a Jan6 supporter.
Oh, yeah.
This could get ugly. Whew. Oh, we've got a George Santos question coming.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Card for the reading.
Mm-hmm. Lord help.
Time. Oops. Where? Okay. Again, 8 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles, very shaky energy. 6 of Pentacles, charity votes. Page of Cups, King of Swords. Look. Charlene Moltok says Scalise supports funding Ukraine. Well, at least there's that. But
yeah, he's also friends with David Duke. So, I mean, yeah.
Lisa says the House floor speaker vote will be this afternoon. Which one? Okay, Democrats sticking together. Hello, dear. This right here, this is very shaky energy. Finally, there's like charity votes. Yes, we're all upset too. Page of Cups. This is the Democrats again. Like, what? I do have a King of Swords here, and that could be like a Speaker of the House, but this is why do I have shaky ground charity votes? Come here, sweetie. You're all right. You're all right, Trouble.
I don't know, but I'm actually somewhat heartened by the fact that a lot of people are reporting on the Scalise David Duke thing. Like, I Googled it and I see like 6 articles from the last 3 or 4 hours. So, yeah.
You're so good. You are the precious. Get this out of the way. Sorry, I'm just going to pause the entire live stream so I can make sure the kitty has space. Because he's a good boy. He's the good energy around here.
Mm-hmm.
Round and round they go. Wheel of Fortune. You there?
Yes.
Okay.
Wheel of Fortune.
Ace of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Hey, round and round they go. They're going to start, and there's a plan, but they're also going to. This is what I'm getting is back to the drawing board. So, yeah.
Well,
for anybody, I'm sorry. For anybody who's new around here, just so you are aware, something I am very pleased with is, since I am about a decade older than Sarah, and I was living in Louisiana at the time, the first time I voted against David Duke. When that jerk, that blankety blank, ran for governor. I voted against him twice. There was a runoff. And the guy he was running again was just so corrupt. But I didn't vote for either of them. I voted for the other guy. Anyway, but there were bumper stickers coming up to the runoff. There were bumper stickers all over Baton Rouge you'd run into that said, "Vote for the crook. It's important." So this scumbag, Scalise, and I'm sorry, but if you're buddies with David Duke, you are a scumbag. Bag of scum.
Yeah, he was voting. He was running against. That was when he ran against Edwards, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sherry
Edwards was a crook, but he was honest about it. So.
He was open about it. Yeah. Sherry says, I voted against him too. Ooh, fist bump. And I was going to say, I know you would have too, but I'm significantly older than you are.
Yeah, I wasn't quite.
Although I wish we had been friends then.
Yes.
Scalise, hi. Look, I know this is a blue channel. I know we're not buddies. To throw something out there. This job that you want, you don't actually want this job. Trust me. You don't want this job. There's stuff coming. There's January 6th stuff coming, and yeah. Good luck.
Oh goodness.
Ricky, I don't understand that reference. I really don't. I'm sorry. I love all the stuff you do. I just don't understand that reference. And yes, Sarah wasn't alive when Dallas was on. So
well, no, not when that was. When later episodes, yes, but not when he was alive. Well, I have one other question.
Wait, Deb O says Midas Touch just posted a short of Tuberville bouncing on his rear end all the way down the stairs after getting off the aircraft. Do I need to find that?
Okay.
Yes, we do hope he's okay. See, it's a thing. If somebody gets hurt, it's not funny.
Right.
But if stuff happens and nobody gets hurt, it's hysterical.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Don't mind me.
Oh, goodness. Yes, Joanne. Well, the next question that I had, which we'll do after we find this Tuberville video, is, originally Raskin was hopeful that they'd have a nominee by tomorrow. So they got done a day early, which, okay. But basically, will we have a new speaker by Friday? Because just because they have somebody doesn't mean that he's. We've learned with McCarthy, this could take a second. So yeah.
Okay, which Midas Touch video is it in? Because I don't have anything that specifically. There's nothing here over there that specifically speaks about that.
Kristen said she put it in our chat thing.
Okay, let me look. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Oh, it's on X. Lovely. All right, 1 second. And hang on just 1 second. Oh dear.
Cherry Bomb says Tumbleville. Is he okay?
He's okay. It's
Is his ego bruised?
See, I don't usually like this kind of stuff. I don't like pranks. I don't like, but this man is hurting so many people. And there's so many people, military families being hurt by this, and people who are not getting promotions. So therefore they're not getting an increase in their income and they're suffering. So with that in mind, from Midas Touch, I guess we don't really need sound. There's the jerk himself. And down he goes.
Oh my.
Yep, his heel just missed that one. Just slid on that one stair, and whoop, down he goes.
Is that a birthday cake the dude has behind? No, it's a flat of drinks. Okay, so I was going to say that could have been more comical.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We wish that was a birthday cake. That could have been. But the cake was fine anyway, even if whatever it was. Okay, so anyway, thank you, Midas Touch, and thank you, Kristen, for bringing that to us. Appreciate that.
Yes.
So I did want to see that. He's hurt so many people, and so it's like, okay.
All right. At 28:50, will we have a new speaker by Friday?
Hang on, Raymond de Pascal, he hit his head. Did he? Oh no, I don't want him to hit his head. I didn't think he did.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either. So with the idea that he did not hit his head, because I don't want anybody being hurt.
No, we don't want to.
Jennifer White says, "Oh, the memes that will come from that one." Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Where are we?
At 29:30, will we have a new speaker by Friday?
Today is Wednesday.
I'm giving them some extra time because sometimes it takes them a minute to herd.
Doesn't it just?
So
Cheryl Clark says Chutkin new gag order. I thought did we talk about this yesterday? Where
yes, we did talk about that yesterday.
She's giving them. It was.
He's got 10
she's
days.
giving them 10 days to respond, to explain why she shouldn't put forward a gag order. It's my understanding. But hey. And by the way, that fall, he learned nothing from that. That he just, it was a mistake, whatever. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah. Cherry Bomb says maybe he's trying to claim he hit his head so people stop posting it. I didn't see him hit his head, but who knows? He looked like he was okay. And that's the only reason I was willing to show that, because I actually watched it quickly while waiting. All right. How's it going to go? Are we going to have a new Speaker of the House by Friday?
Yes.
First of all,
okay, this will be fun.
Call back to previous reading. Beneath that, yeah, okay, so that's the cards for the reading. Now, the actual reading itself. Working. Again, the Democrats on the other side, like, sitting pretty, refusal, and the Two of Cups again. So we get a whole lot of cups here where it's like, because what this feels like is there comes a point where maybe even there needs to be a speaker. We need to do stuff. We need to pass something so that Democrats are even like, look, put up somebody really moderate. Maybe we can throw a vote or two in your direction or something. Some people in some purple districts, but this is refusal. And so this is the partnership amongst the Democrats over here again, where they're just like, fine, yeah, do you want some coffee? I'd love some coffee. Are we going to get lunch? Yeah, okay. As long as we're back, have them deliver, so we'll be there for the vote. But how you doing? I'm getting all kinds of Democratic energy. I should not be getting Democratic energy.
Unless Jeffries is
Well, I don't think Jeffries is getting now. But I can tell you one thing: if Scalise gets in, he's going to regret it. Oh, he's going to regret it. You do not want to. No. It should be Jeffries, but no, it'll be a right-wing victory, and Jeffries is blocked out. But yeah, you guys go ahead. You over there. You go ahead. You do your thing. Do your thing. Whew. Kristen says, update. Matt Gates said he will support Steve Scalise on the House floor vote. You're gonna regret it, Stevie. You know how they say if he just hadn't run for president, if he had just kept his head down, that he would have just skated and he probably wouldn't be facing all these charges. He wouldn't get the scrutiny on his businesses. He wouldn't. This has that kind of feel to it. There's something about this where it's like, if Scalise gets in,
ruh-roh raggy.
You don't want that kind of scrutiny, dude.
No, not at all. Oh, goodness.
I don't think it's going to go so easily. I got a big old death card. Hermit, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, which would be, that's not good. Death card and the Hermit for his chances, and then actively having to fight to get him in or something or somebody. It evolves into other people arguing and they've got to choose somebody else. This is going to be a show.
I mean, I've said it once, I've said it before. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I mean, this is...
Yeah, this is going to be a blank show.
It's a cluster.
Yes. Yes. This is going to be a cluster of shows.
Ooh, nice. Get your tea ready. So, okay. Well, let's dip out of that energy a little bit.
Lucky Girl says, yeah, we will. Hang on. Lucky Girl says, come on, everyone. Let's get Autumn to more than 218 thumbs up for today's live stream. More than McCarthy could ever dream of. Thank you. Thank you, Lucky Girl. Thank you, everybody.
You're at 208 at the moment, so we're not far.
Thank you.
Y'all are awesome.
And Raymond DePascal, yes, bring in the clowns.
Mm-hmm. All right, at 35:45. Lin Wood, who is a MAGA lawyer and a hanger-on and Mr. Petty himself.
Okay, Lin Wood, remind me, who is Lin Wood?
Lin Wood was a hanger-on. He's a lawyer. He was a hanger-on during the beginning of the insurrection talk. He was there in that meeting in the White House, that December meeting that everybody got almost went to fisticuffs about.
Okay.
But since then, he has had a falling out with Mike Lindell and Sidney Powell. And Lin is the type of person that he will be super petty and super salty and bring all his receipts and not care. And just be like,
Didn't I do some, like a song about him?
Yeah, a couple of years ago, year before last, that December, he was dropping so much random stuff. It was like, on the second day of Christmas, Lin Wood gave to me, and it was the next thing.
I remember that. Yes. That was it.
So Lin Wood shows up periodically when it suits him, and just dishes pettiness like it's candy. He's like a Halloween man. He just gives it out like it's toffee or the little
Tootsie Rolls.
Yes, just little petty rolls. There you go. All right. So, but here's the thing. He hates Sidney Powell. And depending on which one of them you ask, there was a unrequited. He says that Sidney had a thing for him and he rejected her and she got crazy. And she's like, I would never like the likes of him. I think they're both crazy, but I could see it. Because she seems kind of like, yeah. So anyway, so Lin Wood.
That is some tea.
So, yes. So Lin Wood can't stand Sidney Powell. He voluntarily went to Fulton County to share what dirt he has, and has been known to call them up and give them extra info. It's like, oh yeah, by the way.
So Lin Wood is calling up Georgia, and it's just like, something about Sidney Powell. You got to know about this too.
He also hates Michael, full of Lucifer, Flynn. Yeah.
Oh, so good.
So the question is, how will Wood's pettiness affect the upcoming trials?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yes, Anna, MAGA days of our lives. Oh, wow. Because when you had mentioned something about this, and at first I thought, Lin Miranda?
Lin Miranda
hates Sidney Powell? It's like, I know we all hate Sidney Powell, but why specifically? And is he like calling up Georgia with sick beats and some really good rhymes?
In the room when it happens.
I was like, well, go you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's helping. It's helping, but even with these, the the card for the reading is Judgment. Boy, is this guy judgy.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
To do, but this is already happening. This is already move forward. Aggressive law enforcement. Against the they tried to set up a dynasty, basically. And yeah, he brings some tea. It helps, but it feels like she doesn't need him.
Fani doesn't need him.
She doesn't need him, but it's very nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I will be happy to make a note of that. Thank you so much for calling. Call anytime.
But yeah, he was down there for like days. He was down there for like 2-3 days giving depositions on just everybody.
Well, that's cool. But also, it's just the idea of calling back up. And another thing. Oh, wait.
Can I text you this screenshot?
But now I need to know who had a crush on whom. Who is truly shedding the MAGA tears? Kristen says it's live now. Scott McAfee's Zoom hearing with Chesboro and Powell. Are they actually there? That would be cool. Fortunately, it's Wednesday, so my time is limited. But I King of Cups. Cups. Heart goes pitter pat. Queen of Pentacles. Emperor. 9 of Swords, Queen of Swords. See, what I got from this was, isn't he lovely? She's offering to the Emperor, but she's rejected. So now, and he's probably just like one of those people anyway. That's what the cards are saying, for what it's worth.
That is hysterical. Can you hear me, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
I had to redo my earbuds. Sorry.
Oh, Kristen says Scott McAfee. So Judge McAfee's talking to Bowtie. Okay, thank you.
The Grammy, yeah. All right. Well, speaking of Georgia, at 4310, Thread of Hope says Alex Jones is on Fani Willis's out-of-state witness list upcoming in the Chesboro case. Alex and Chesboro marched together on January 6th, and Alex hosted a Stop the Steal rally in Georgia with the Proud Boys. Will Alex Jones testify?
Why isn't he in whatever the modern equivalent of debtor's prison is? Just wondering.
Indeed.
He's so vile. And seriously, I just go to read on him and suddenly I've got like a headache growing and it's just like a vice just gripping. Oh, gosh. He's... Seriously, if somebody came along and they were really, really good at energetic healing and chakra healing and all of this, and they really just healthiest, straightened out, clear chakras, the whole thing, the man wouldn't stop crying for a week. There's so much tense garbage. Ace of Swords. 7 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands. Don't give him. I know there are a lot of people who are going to be called, but don't give this guy any. Don't give him any time on the stand. Do not. Choose somebody else. Find somebody else. Do not make him the important thing there. He's on the defensive, and he should be. Page of Pentacles. This is the garbage he's already carrying around, where he's trying to pretend. Now his own personal expenses have gone up, but oh no, he's too poor to. I mean, the court knows his personal expenses have gone up, but he's too poor to pay the families.
Yeah.
Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. This is Trump, the man. He's not going to he's not going to be helpful. He believes in MAGA all the way. And all you would do is give him an audience.
Well, how about some good? Let's have a palate cleanser.
Please.
Okay, 4630. For another month in a row, the Biden admin can boast about a spectacular jobs report. That's all 336,000 new jobs created, as opposed to the 170,000 that had previously been predicted. Analysts are cautiously optimistic that this will head off any recession that had been brewing. Will this help Dems in 2024?
Energy is so much better.
Right.
Who asked this question?
I
just from the
found
news?
the article. Yeah, it's from the news.
Then bless you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
It's kind of baked in.
Okay.
I mean, it's good. The Republicans have got problems already just based on their what's the word? It's not support, enabling of Donald Trump. They're in trouble for the enabling, and they're really. It feels like this was like a very narrow path. That the Republicans are trying to get through. There are, what was it? Robin Williams, being Robin Williams, said at one point, just as an like off the cuff, off the top of his head thing, one said something like, the only reason W became president was because of confused Hebrews in Florida or something. Florida. But the reason that came to my mind was you're still going to get the Florida voters for Trump. But the real partnership is going to be with Democrats. But as far as job stuff, there's no 8 of Swords. There's a 7 fruits of labor, but it's kind of baked in. But I keep getting good cards for the next election for Democrats.
Cool. Well, and then here's a fun one.
Oh, wait. Kristen says bow ties blaming social media for RICO.
Yeah, I saw that. I giggled. Yeah, wow.
And yes, Stacey Ryder, unfortunately, this will be a blip in the news cycle a year from now. There'll be so many items of news in 2024. Oh, yeah. At
49.50. I was hoping I'd get to be on here with you when this question came up. This was also in the news. South Carolina Representative Nancy Mace, Republican, got caught in a lie complaining about gas prices. This weekend, Mace took to Twitter to complain about gas prices in her state, but was caught in a lie. Over $4 a gallon in South Carolina today, she posted. But Patrick De Haan, the head of petroleum analysis for GasBuddy.com, was quick to point out that not only was she way off, she lives in one of the cheapest states to buy gasoline. Hi, Nancy. Time to download GasBuddy. Hundreds of stations in South Carolina are at $2.99 a gallon or below, and not a single station has been reported to us at over $3.79 a gallon today in South Carolina. It's amazing how you might have managed to find the most expensive by far. Is your head in the sand? It's weird. You can't figure out how low South Carolina really is right here.
Yes? Head somewhere dark, but go ahead. Sorry.
And he posted the GasBuddy thing. He said, here's where anybody can immediately see through your lies. So the question in this is, will this new trend of immediately fact-checking Republicans continue? Because I'm here for this.
Oh, please. Oh, please. And I feel like it's just 3 cards. Like,
it's not a big thing.
Actually, no. It's that this would be a lot easier than people realize. Ace of Pentacles. Receipt.
Mm-hmm.
7 of Pentacles. You know, they have all their talking points. Hanged Man. Knight of Cups. Yes. There's going to be. This is going to be a thing. Call these people out in real time. Active. Metaphorically string them up by their heels for lying, because all their stupid talking points that have nothing to do with reality. Bring seats.
Very cool. Well, we have time for roughly one more question because it's Wednesday. So, let's end. We had so much heaviness kind of midway. Let's end on another note. Is that good with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yesterday, RFK Jr. made his announcement to run as an independent official, and this is at 52:45. 2:45. 4 of his siblings have very strong opinions with the capital O, as outlined in the statement they released jointly. I can't do a Massachusetts Hyannisport accent, and I'm not going to try. Bobby might share the same name as our father, but he does not share the same values, vision, or judgment. So, does Bobby here have a chance in Hades on anything? So,
Helicopter. I saw did you see the rollout? I think it was on Colbert. Were they the ones who showed the rollout, his announcement? Where he goes, there's a bunch of people there, and he goes out on stage, and he's at the podium, and then he like walks off to the side, but he's still mic'd, and he's saying, "Where's my speech? I need my speech." And then it was something about the teleprompter. He's like, "No, it's upside down," and it was a mess. And some of the people in the crowd, they're trying to cheer RFK, and it was just, it was a total mess.
Oh my gosh. I had forgotten that he was married to Cheryl Hines. I did not realize that. The actress. So she was in Curb Your Enthusiasm and a couple other things. But yeah, I'd forgotten if I looked it up yesterday. Means nothing. But
thank you, Joanne Cleve. I wish I had like a prize to give you. Someone finally noticed. This is a video. It moves.
oh,
Sarah and I have been using this for like 2 or 3 days here and at the Creative Sprints, and nobody said a word. Anyway, he's not going to be able to find enough donors.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to find enough donors because right behind that, because he's a liar. 9 of Wands, Death card, King of Swords. Trump has actually said something bad about him because he's afraid that RFK Jr. is going to take votes away from Trump.
Yeah.
Joe says, I was watching the leaves falling. Oh, good. Dude, on the defensive, that's the death of your campaign. He still has his name, his reflected glory. But this is a Page of Pentacles. And then this is a Queen of Wands. This is someone off to the side. This is a support. The queens are the support structure on that side for the men, the king. Just no.
Y'all are very sweet. It's an Amazon wig because when I like to talk sometimes. So yeah.
Electrostorm said, "Hello, stranger behind Sarah."
Oh yeah, the kids came in from school and just went out. So my internet is funky in the office because my office is in an external building, and we've got people coming out. But in the interim, I'm in here for a couple of days. So I don't know. I know they're fixing it next Wednesday, but I don't know if it'll be before we go on. So I might be here again next week, but then after that, it'll be business as usual. So
as long as things work for you, that's all.
Yes.
Things work out for you. That's all that matters.
Yes.
Sarah Clark said, "Leaves falling." Yes, it's pretty.
Yes.
And I tried to match as best I could.
You did very well.
Yes. Why, thank you. George Fleming says Powell has gained by being his lawyer. Afraid I don't quite know what that means, but I did see something earlier against Powell's attorneys trying to say that the state has to show she made some kind of material gain from RICO. Nil point. No, you're saying no. That would be, it doesn't, because if it had gone through, you probably would have received lucrative. But the fact that you didn't because it failed, sit down.
Just means you're a bad criminal. It doesn't mean you're not a criminal. You're just a sucky criminal. So
yes.
I mean.
Kristen says Chesboro's lawyer is telling Judge McAfee that McAfee is under pressure to dismiss a Trump indictment and that all the world is watching.
I hope McAfee smacks him down like the little cretin he is.
Take him out by his bow tie. At first, I thought that the lawyer was saying that the lawyer was under pressure to get the case dismissed, and I thought, well, that's just obvious.
Yeah.
But all right. So that is going to do it for us for this week. Me for today. I'll be back tomorrow. And thank you so much, Sarah. You are a joy.
You're welcome. And the questions about Santos and everything, those will be carried over until tomorrow. It's just a Wednesday, and time-wise, but we will not forget. So.
Yes. So thank you, everybody. Whew. All right. So at 3 o'clock, so in 2 hours, it's 1:02 p.m. here in Chicago. In 2 hours, the Creative Sprints will be over on the Creative Sprints channel, and Miss Sarah will be starting that off. I will be coming along a little bit later. And other than that, I'll be right back here tomorrow. So have a wonderful rest of your day. You are not alone. We are all in this together. And there are good days ahead. Oh, aren't there just? All right, so hang in there. And I'll see you right back here tomorrow.